What up, fish people? Key and Danny from Danikin. Oh, that was just
Did
pathetic.
you get my name?
No, give me a break. I'm not that far gone yet. I'm getting close, but I'm not that far gone yet. Anyway, welcome to another Sunday night of shenanigans. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome on in there. My first three tonight were Eugene, Carol Cox, and Seville Steve. Appreciate you guys. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Why are you going so high up with it?
Well, because I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, keep going higher. I'll look like this eventually. Hey, what's going on, guys? Fish Frenzy, what's going on? So, as you guys can see, Danny's in one of her moods this evening. So, God knows what's going to happen here.
But no, I'm okay. I hope everybody had a really fabulous Thanksgiving. I know we did. We were able to get see all the kids, the grandkids. My granddaughter was just so cute and funny. Three's such a fun age.
Welcome on in, Uncle Smiley and Long Family Shoal. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good Thanksgiving weekend. Miss Sage, how are you, sister? Hope you're doing well. I did not share this on my Facebook. Shame on me.
Oh.
Well, guess I should probably get that done.
There you go. So today I was working on the containers, getting all the containers cleaned up for my Dean's fry rack. So I'm emulating one of his or copying one of his fry racks for the baby plecos and stuff like that. So I've been getting the little storage containers cleaned up and ready to go. I've got all the little things like the Krylon Fusion spray paint for the bottoms. I've got the stainless steel screws with the nylon locking nuts. I've got the heat shrink stuff for the ends of the screws that stick out and rest on the tank rim. The only things I don't have are for the air supply and water exchange system. So working on that. Kenny and I asked Kenny to start me off with a brand new, clean, never before been used 20 gallon.
Now, she doesn't understand the significance of what she's saying. So technically, Danny has already busted our downsizing goal and by making me buy another 20 gallon. That's the way I read it. Which then gives me the okay to buy at least one more big tank.
Did I ever tell you you couldn't?
No.
Okay.
But you need to.
All right. Do not buy another big tank. Oh my goodness. My eyes seem to be swollen shut. Sorry. I don't know why I'm so puffy. I'm very puffy. I think it's all the different food that I ate this weekend.
Hello, Byron Volman and John McKenzie. Good to see you guys. Yes, Danny and I have, be truthful, guys, we've been kind of looking at everything in life lately, and we're trying to figure out what we're going to do next. We are still going to be fish people, obviously. That part we plan to continue to do, but we're really struggling with some things that have happened this year with the YouTube and with everything else. So we're really strongly trying to figure out what we're going to do from here, if we're going to continue with the live streaming or not live streaming. We're actually considering canceling our memberships as well. The reason for that, I haven't been able to get a steady member stream, which I feel we owe you. And with me not being able to do it as consistently as we've been able to do our Sunday night live, we're strongly considering just canceling the memberships. We appreciate all the members, you guys, especially. I'm going to name you guys off because some of you have been with me a very long time. Linda Worth's been a member for 2 months. Hove Aquatics, Mr. Steve, a 1 month. Foxy's Fishes, 30 months. Fantastic Freaks, 40 months. June with Only Oscar, she's one of my only Oscars. 29 months at the Oscar level. Greatly appreciate you, June. Susan Moore Guppies, 25 months. Al Wet Sox, 20 months. Empire Dirt Aquatics, 16 months. Roland Holtz, my good friend from Guppus. He's been a member now for 45 months. S, wherever you are, mister, you've been a member now for 45 months. My good friend Alex from Fish Tree's been a member for 34 months. Ricky De La Hoyas, wherever you are, mister, been a member for 23 months. My good buddy Chattanooga Ed's been a member for 44
He's
months.
also a friend.
Alexander Englehart has been a mud skipper for 25 months. Window Liquor number 5 has been a member for 27 months. Lonnie A.K. Looney Tunes, 26 months. Maria Z, wherever you are, sister, much love. Been a member for 27 months. Melissa Jeswald's been a member for 31 months. Science Gal Fishing, been a member for 34 months. Stephen P., 2003, member for 36 months. Depths Unknown's been a member for 40 months. Redfish Bluefish, not even on YouTube anymore, but still continues to member me, has been a mud skipper for 43 months. Jay Oliver's Guppies, member for 43 months. Miss Carol Cox has been a member for 44 months. And then lastly, at the mud skipper level, Mr. Peplin Creek Aquatics. He was my first member ever. He signed up at the top level at Mud Skipper, and he's been a member ever since. Peplin and all you guys that have been members for as long as you have, over 40 months and stuff. I mean, that's practically the whole time I've been doing memberships. Should we decide to cancel the memberships, I at least wanted to let you guys know publicly. Y'all are amazing. My wife and I have a great deal of love for you guys. We've always tried to do special deals for our members. We do give you guys the fish and stuff a lot cheaper than anybody else. But, no, Ed.
Ed says, who's been a member for 44 months, says, Kenny's been my friend longer than 44 months.
Yes, Ed. We've been friends for quite a while now. I'm surprised you openly tell people that in public. You know, you got a reputation, Ed.
Yep. So we'll still continue to put out some videos, and I do plan on getting my Paludarium videos out.
Yeah, we are going to continue videos, and the live streaming. The biggest thing with it for us is what we're seeing is where we used to be constant going up, 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 up. Now we are crashing, guys. It's been down, 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 down. And now, I mean, we're basement down almost. We got 13 people in our stream where we used to have 75 to 80 on average.
Yeah.
To give you an idea of how much of a decline we're seeing, which tells us we must not have what folks are looking for like what we used to have. It's no big deal. It doesn't upset us. So if we were to shut down, then hopefully a new up-and-coming channel will come up, give you guys something new, something fresh, because all honesty, numbers don't lie. If we're down under 20 people in an average stream, it tells me people just aren't feeling this like they used to be. So rather than to continue to torture folks, we'll go ahead and, but I think we will go till January. Most likely, I think it was the third week of January, we started really getting into the live streaming. I'm trying to remember. I can't even remember when we last did it, but when we ended, it will be almost 6 years continuous of live streaming. So, and it breaks my heart to come to this conclusion, but we pretty much, I think, have given you guys everything that we've got at this point, and we do appreciate all of you, especially you folks that have been here every week for the last 6 years. Danny and I can't tell you how much we love you.
Yeah.
We can't tell you, all the people that we've met while in this crazy YouTube. I mean, I've got relationships I'll have for the rest of my life now.
Mhm.
There's some folks that I've met that we've really gotten to be good friends. I'm not going to sit and name them all because then I'll end up forgetting somebody, and then that's how I start. But they all know who they are. There's a couple of them in this chat tonight that have been there the whole time with me. Peplin, Roxanne, Chattanooga Ed, Carol Cox. I mean, the list goes on and on. You guys have been amazing. There's Mickey M.
Mickey M says, hi, Danikin and everyone joining from Kaler's stream.
Welcome, everybody. Good to see you.
Bullshit.
Oh, Pep.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think especially with Kenny's new job and stuff like that, it's all good. It's gonna work out. So 310 Aquatic says good evening. Well, good evening.
Hello. Good to see y'all.
Yep. And then Ed says, I think it's a super slow time for the fish hobby. Yeah.
Ed, I don't buy into that because I know our channel and I can go back and see, and I've been doing the research all week. I mean, it started about, it must have been about the time I wasn't president of the club anymore. Like the minute the Fishtoberfest and all that went away, my channel just tanked. I'm not quite sure what that was.
Chattanooga says, boop. No.
So we're gonna go back to the basics and do what we do. Just shoot the nice videos of our channel, nice videos of our fish. It's not to say we won't ever come back for a live stream occasionally here and there, but we just feel that we should clear the airwaves for somebody fresh and new that you guys can get attached to again, and hopefully get the
maybe provide you with some stuff that you might learn and stuff like that from. I'm not really good about going and getting subjects.
Well, we've never been the channel to come to.
We've never been the really
we've never been
guys.
those guys. We figured we let our videos do the talk, and then the Sundays was always our engagement with you all.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're not upset. We're not. It's reality. I'm not sure what folks are looking for nowadays, but I can honestly say from our numbers, it's probably not us anymore, and that's just being honest.
George RB3 says, hello, Aquarium fam. How goes it? Going good. Going good. So.
Carol, you're a sweetheart, and we'll always love you, man. And I'm glad you made it out to Fishtoberfest the 1 year for us. At least I got to meet you in person.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Of course, I was president of the club then, so I didn't get to spend as much time as I would have liked. But
yeah, sure. And then, so we will be doing videos, and you can still keep in touch with us at our email. And we're happy to still answer any questions you guys might have. And
but we're really getting into. We just want to immerse ourselves back into what we do, and that's breeding fish and really getting into the fish stuff. Um, and it's not just the lack of numbers that we've seen lately. There's other things that have happened. Danny and I have always been the very unfiltered types, and we don't like filtration as far as what can be said and not said. And there's been a few things that have happened that have forced us to really consider what we're doing here. So, what's going on, Drew? Your fish are doing wonderful there, Mr. Night Owl Aquatics. We're loving them. Cute little guys. They've already grown probably a half inch since we've gotten them, but that tends to happen when they hit Anakin. They tend to get spoiled maybe too much here.
Eugene, thank you so much. As you two, I will never forget. Very great people. Thank you. We're not gone yet. We'll continue through to January, whatever. and then we'll go ahead and do that.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
It's always fun setting up a 125 Tampa Tom.
Would you go lay down?
What's going on, Whip? Why are you down here?
Do you go outside?
She must have a problem.
Yep.
What's going on, Mr. Whip?
Come on. So, did you tell him about Maven and which fish she liked the best?
Oh, yes. We got to have our grandkids over this past weekend. Or Shiva, stop. We're not coming to bed. You're not herding us to the bedroom. Ain't happening right now. She likes everybody in certain spots in the house. She does not like the fact we're both in the lower level. Oh, look at this.
Oh, she doesn't like you being near her cage or her tank. Shiva. The black nasties stirring up her gravel and spitting it at the dog. David says, okay, someone turned off my notification. What the heck? Oh, Whip World. Hello.
George says he's going to get an Umpqua Valley Aquarium Society going again. Good for you, George.
Seville Steve says, Danny, now I have a good reason to get up early on Monday morning. We're not done yet. So
we're not done yet. There'll be at least another month before we.
We've been wanting to give you guys a heads up.
So that way it's not like all of a sudden we're doing a last stream and you guys are like, what? What did we need last stream? We figure we'd give you guys a heads up that it's coming.
Yeah. And then so Kenny had the grandkids come over and Maven walks into the front room and she looks up at the tanks and she's seeing the Oscar and the really big plecos that we have up there. And she's looking at those fish and she looks at Ken and she says, don't you have anything bigger?
I said, follow me, youngster. Brought her down to the Brycon tank. And that solidified. She was like, yes, this is it.
Yeah, the tank is almost as tall as she is.
And then she just was flabbergasted by the black nasty. She loved the black nasty fish.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they both decided they liked guppies the best.
I don't think so, because Maven was still saying she liked Drogonetta. But Daxton really liked the guppies.
Yeah, Whip, we're not doing it today. Today's not the last one, but we announced that we will be ending our live stream here soon.
Yeah. Probably in January. So just letting everybody know. And then so Daxton really liked the guppies. That was fun. Now he's 6, he just turned 6, and Maven's 3. But Maven loves the fish. So hopefully later down the road they will be really interested in fish and we can just kind of leave things to them. We'll see.
That's nothing about, it never was a hassle to us, Steve. We truly believe one thing Danny and I would, if people were interested and engaged, great. We were all for it. But of recently, numbers don't lie, and that's the way we look at it. So we'd rather the fish fam have somebody else that they can embrace and get their hands around. A new up and comer. There aren't that many slots anymore like there used to be. So you have a lot of people streaming over the top of one another and all this nonsense. So
Uncle Smiley says somebody put super glue on the plug so they can't pull it out. Are you still doing videos? Yes, we will.
we will
do
still be
videos.
doing fully. I think we'll probably end up doing more so because I'll need to have more video content to keep my monetization. Not that it matters to me anymore. We're going to be ending our memberships as well. So we're not like a lot of other channels. We never were in this for the money. That wasn't
that's
why we
true.
were doing it. To be honest, we became YouTubers by accident. I mean,
It is true.
we posted our videos so our family back east could see our video. That's how we became YouTubers. The next thing you know, these crazy fish fan people got a hold of our footage, and one thing led to another, and before you know it,
and we became friends with Lucas Brett.
yeah, we became friends with Lucas, then Alex, and a bunch of
And
these
Alex.
other big channels, and the rest is history. But
Which has been a total blast. I loved having Lucas Brett come over to our house, and he had no idea what we had. And it was like he didn't want to come downstairs. Like the first night that he came through, he was just like looking at everything.
now that's
upstairs.
funny. This Quack host says, "Nice, alive. I found y'all through your Stigmatus video." That's like a 4.5-year-old video. Well, welcome aboard. If you like Shelly fish, we have quite a few of those in this house. We don't have the Stigmatus anymore. Those proved to
Yeah.
be vicious killers. We had a nice colony of about, oh God, there had to have been 200 at one point in there.
I don't know.
But one of the males got Cujo and just wiped out almost 3/4 of the colony in 2 days.
Yeah.
So we decided we didn't like that particular jellyfish no more.
But
And
we've got the Maltese, the Cado punctatus, we've got the
Similis.
Similis, and I have the Gilodicromis transcriptus upstairs.
then we got some beautiful Frontosa.
Yeah, but those aren't Shelley's.
No, but they're,
Well, we're talking about Shelley.
well, if you're to get technical, neither are your Judy's a Shelley.
Yeah, but they're a Kate.
They're not a Shelley. You want to keep it Shelley. You brought up a non-Shelley too?
I put shells in there. Tampa Tom says, on Aquabid, looking at guppies.
Well, if there is anybody that's live bear crazy folk, I will be making some smoking deals on the remainder of our live bears. We're going to be completely out of live bears now. We're even considering getting rid of our extremely high line that I've had for a few years. I mean, I'm still getting the shakes every time. It's hard to believe that's how I went from a stickle guy to where guppies have a place in my heart. Thanks, Ed.
What do you say?
That's from the Fish Fam tour that I got an acquired taste for guppies.
Chattanooga says, my numbers got cut in half since prime time moved over my time. Aw. Yeah. That happens to us quite a bit. A lot of bigger channels stream over the top of us. Even smaller channels stream over the top of us. Everybody streams over the top of us.
Danica, and who cares? We can stream over them, no problem.
Victor C says, whoop.
Shiva, I do not know what's up your butt, but I'm about to get it. Enough. Go lay down.
She's coming over to say something to you.
Because Daddy's voice. Daddy had the mean voice. How you doing, Keith? Welcome to the stream, Victor C.
Yeah, she's been a good pup. She had a lot of visitors, people coming in and out this week.
But she loves those kids.
Yeah,
Those were her kids, and then she got shipped off to us. I think she's glad she made it to us, though.
I think so.
She's a little more spoiled here. She gets away with a little more, like can sleep on the bed and you get on furniture, huh?
Yeah, we moved the big long couch in front of the TV so that she can sit in between us now. Yeah, Whip's World, that's true. The problem is that there are just not any non-working hours left to pick from. You either stream over people or stream in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's partly what brought us to our decision. If there's other channels that are just getting started, that need the airwaves to build their channel.
Or Chattanooga. I could always move to Sunday evening.
Yeah, there you go, Chattanooga. There you go, Chattanooga. You can get out of that Thursday night circle with prime time and come when the time comes, take over our Sunday night.
McKeon said she reacted when you yelled Ed in a high tone. Believed you were in danger.
Yeah. She's a good girl.
She keeps talking to us though. Like
She's never down here with us, so I don't know why she's.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's not liking that we're both down here. Because before when I'm streaming upstairs, she would come in and lay down on her dog bed, which I have in my office. I have a nice, cozy dog bed for her.
What's going on, Andy? Mr. Rowland and Miss Kim, welcome.
Yeah, the people whose house we went over to yesterday for our grandson's birthday, they have a purple bed, one of those fancy purple mattress 8-grade things, and the dog. They bought it for the dog. They said we can't afford it for ourselves, but we bought it for the dog. It was for a big Great Dane that they had. So that was pretty funny.
Ah.
Somebody in Westworld says that could work in unless the Chiefs are on.
Ooh.
Ed. McKeon says, got to keep the pack united. Prio 1 for dogs and wolves. It is a priority for him. What you doing?
It's easier for me to respond to comments this way than it is this way.
That's so good.
No.
Aquarius maintained by Andy. Hello. I knew what you meant, Mickey M. I got it. Believed you were in danger.
Did you see
What?
Roxanne? Expect an angry crowd of.
Well, no.
She put, expect an angry crowd. Are we not in live chat? Yeah, we are. Where is it?
Is it down further?
Expect an angry mob of townsfolk with pitchforks and torches. Can't take the poop away. Oh, Lord.
And we'll probably still go live like on the weekends when we go out on the boat and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll do.
interesting
We're
going
not
on.
saying we're just not going to be in the lineup anymore. We'll just go when we feel like it. Doesn't seem like there's a. From when you guys got to understand, when we started in YouTube, it was like sacrilegious for you to scream over the top of someone. I mean, that would be like going up and slapping them in their face. That's the way we were brought up when we came up in YouTube.
Yeah.
And nowadays, the generation that's coming up YouTube and now they have they don't respect guidelines at all. I mean,
But that's neither here nor there.
like I said, it is what it is. We just don't have to be a part of it.
Bottom of the chat was Mike B. Hello, everyone.
What's going on, Mike?
Ooh, McGim says I'm getting a new fish wholesaler list to order from soon. They will have some Congo chromis species I've never seen before.
Send me pics, Vicky, please. If you
Seriously, how fun.
Danny and I are going to probably get into some more rare type. That's the other thing. And you could probably expect down the road another top 100 video before we wrap it up for good. Once we get everything dialed in. Plus, we want to be able to concentrate all of our efforts. We got a lot of big projects needing to get done around here. And my job, believe it or not, sometimes bleeds into the weekend. Matter of fact, I had one today. I couldn't do my member stream today because of my job. So,
yep, true.
And believe me, it breaks our heart to come to this decision, but it's not like we just one day woke up and say, that's it. We've been contemplating it now for about 2 months or so. We wanted to watch to see what the numbers actually were, looked at our research, seeing what we were and what it was, and we're looking at about a 75% decrease in what we used to draw. And that tells me people just aren't interested. No big deal. It's for some and some it's not. No problem. We appreciate all you that have been loyal, faithful coming in this whole time.
Yeah.
A lot of your faces I see here each and every week.
And we go into your streams as well.
Try to. Even that's affected from what I used to be able to do.
Yeah, you used to be in a lot more streams.
Yeah, I can't be in streams like I used to be. But that's what happens. Work gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah, and I used to be able to be on streams a lot more as well, going in and visiting and commenting on videos, things like that. But with my new promotion and job, I just don't have that time anymore. Plus, I now have to go into the office, which is very different than what it used to be. But even when I'm working from home, I just can't even take the time to go into streams just because I really am that busy. But it'll all be good. We'll still do our videos, and please definitely keep in touch with us through our email. And if you ever want to chat at us, get a hold of us at daniken.aquatics. Or at gmail.com. Byron says, when Kenny said some changes, I was hoping a couple more 100 horsepower on the boat to skip over the buoys. I can see Ken doing that.
Don't think I didn't ask if I could get a bigger motor when we bought it, Byron. I'm at the biggest motor allowed on that boat.
Victor C says, I think most of us will take it for granted the missed enjoyment of Daniken Aquatics on Sunday evening. It's fun to be here with you guys and stuff.
Yeah, it's not that like we enjoy being here. It's just like I said, we just think that it's time to let some of the other channels that are just starting out. It's a good way for you to build your channel quickly.
So when I got some, I was trying to learn how today. I was watching an aquarium co-op video on how to use the metal air valve that you put into a tube Kenny and I are going to really start trying to streamline our air systems around here. And we'll do videos of those projects, what we do. That'll be fun. Byron says, I've seen videos of them on the back third of the pontoons. Oh, Mickey M says, I was coming back from my dad's passing and we're about to do some vids. Then my mom got the breast C, so my time and mood got a bit low. Now I'm rehab after surgery. All okay. Hopefully vids to come. Yes. For sure.
Yeah, there would be that, George. If we were streaming anymore, we'd probably be at just about every Willamette Valley meeting then.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to worry about being back in time to stream. Yep, that'll be fun. And then I really want to get these Pleco breeding down really well. I've got more kinds of caves to make. I've got some specialty caves I want to make and try out, and I really want to do some cave condos. It's really, because I mean, I feel like with the plecos, you've got all your plecos down here, but if I had the cave condos, they could make use of way more of the tank. So I think that would be good. George RV3 says, cool, now we can get the party started.
Yeah, I would probably become a lot more active in the club, that club down there. We're not getting out of fish. Nothing will take our fish away from us. We are going to be drastically different than what we were a couple of years ago. I mean, we're not going to have nearly the tanks we used to have.
Well, and they won't be show tanks. They'll be breeding and
mostly breeding, yep. Which, as you all know, on YouTube, you want to see perfect, beautiful tanks.
I don't know. When I watch the videos of Dean's fish rooms, everything's so clean, everything's so perfect, and that is so not us. We have algae. But I actually like the long string hair algae up there. I really actually like the look of it all.
Well, we're not really down. I mean, yeah, we're getting rid of tanks, but I guarantee you when we're done, we have more water than we had.
Yeah.
It's mostly big tanks, but we got it just about there. We're down to the last 10 or 15 or so for where we really want to be. Mm-hmm. I mean, primarily what we'd like to have is this room full that we're in, one more room, two more rooms back there full, and then open up my wife's craft room to where she can get back to crafting, which would mean more of the Daniken caves if you're in the Plecos. She'll be able to get more of those made. She's also been wanting to develop shrimp huts and not different type shrimp type stuff.
Yeah, I've been experimenting with little shrimp things.
So where we won't be streaming, you'll see different things with Daniken in the future.
Yeah. We'll pop on every once in a while and say hi.
Yep. We'll still probably stream at least once or twice a month. We're just not going to be on a schedule. Yeah. It'll be just one of those things. We pop up, and if you guys come, great. If you don't, great.
Yep, we'll be doing that. But I really would like to get some more of this hair algae growth kind of stuff. I think it's really cool. I do need to get it off of the outspouts on that. So you do need to get a little more water flow in there. All plecos really like water flow. Even the little babies. So that'll be fun. And I'm hoping I can increase our pleco production with the new cave and fry system that I'm doing. So I'm hoping that will really help. I'm excited to get one of those finished. I'm almost there. So What kind of things you can be making, Ed? He says, hi, Nathan. Tomorrow I'm going to be making things. Start making things.
He's probably going to make some more of his axolotl hut thing.
Yeah, I have like a square, open-ended box that my axolotl likes to go in and out of. Susan more guppies. Yay, I made it. Been watching Alex. Nathan Hovey says, shh, it's for Secret Santa. Ed says, cool thongs. And then he says, thanks. My axolotls love Ed's space games. That sounds so much fun.
It says, I'm going to try to make 20 or 30 pleco cakes.
Cool.
Well, hopefully by the time you're done with them, you figure out how to spell
Go on. Oh, Placo.
them. Pleco cake. I'll help you out, Ed. It's PLECO.
It may be more like 12 more sponge filter hides. Those are cool though. What's so funny? Nathan says, it's okay that people know that Ed's making something because I'm sure most of, not all have him listed as a favorite YouTuber for Fish Fam Secret Santa. Moose's More Guppy says, I'm really enjoying your videos about the Plecos. I know they're shy, but I just love seeing those tails hanging out of the caves. I know it is kind of funny. They just sit there and then you see their little side fins going.
But then, when you're doing videos, occasionally you see Fry and takes the fish that you want to breed that you didn't know were breeding, and that gets you excited too.
Team Detritus says, sup. Team Detritus.
Mm-hmm. Team Detritus, love it.
I know. Don't start, girly girl. She over there by you? Oh, there she is. Good girl.
What was up with that grunt?
I don't know. She was woof. That was a low-throated woof.
She's pathetic. She really is. She's on the floor, right next to Dad. Shiva. Figures I can't get away from anybody there. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get this back to where it doesn't look all jacked up, but don't look like that's going to work. There we go.
There you
Good
go.
enough.
So yeah, I was gonna do some. Oh, sorry. I've been working myself to the nth degree. Was gonna be working on some more Pleco caves this weekend over the long holiday weekend, but you know what? I relaxed.
This is the first time, both of us didn't do nothing at the fish house. I had to do one appointment this morning, and I think I did one. I did work almost a full day Friday. But Saturday, we got to go to my grandson Dax's birthday party, which that was fun.
Yeah.
Then Danny went out with her friends, and I came home and I crashed. Who is TOE?
But it's not. It's a reminder.
Oh.
problem with my toe.
Oh, that's right. Oh, good Lord.
Chattanooga. Is she alive? When was the last time she moved? Ushiba? Well, you heard her just a short while ago barking.
She will lay here until the stream is over, and then the minute she sees us turning off the stream, then she'll bounce to life.
Foxy Scaled Up Expo is in Rothschild on December 15th. Susan Moore Guppy said, would Shiva use a bed? Yes, she does.
We have it down here for her.
Yeah. That would require me hauling her bed from upstairs down here.
I think what I'm going to do is just buy another one for down here. Because there's times when Danny's at work, she really makes my job really tough. Because she wants to sit and bark at everything.
Team Detritus says it's a whopping 20 degrees in Chicago. Ooh, cold. Cold.
We used to live in that
Yep.
element.
We used to live in Chicago. It did get cold. Especially when it was 40 degrees below zero with the wind chill factor. That was awful. They'd close school, and then I'd be in the house all day with all 4 kids. And Ken would come home, and I'd be like, ah!
Here's money, get lost.
Yeah, he did that too. When I was up to here with the kids, Ken would hand me a wad of cash, and he'd say, "Here, go do something with a friend. Go get out of here for a while. Go do something for yourself," which was super sweet. Yep. She says, "Yep, she needs another bed. She's getting older, and her shoulders could benefit from the padding." Yeah.
What's funny is, Sue, we'll have the bed out, and 9 out of 10 times we'll have a perfect couch she could sit on, beds upstairs, and she still will lay in the middle of the hardwood floor. I think she likes the coolness of the floor because of all the fat layers she has nowadays.
She does like the coolness or the warmth of the floor, depending on what room you're in. Like in our bedroom, because Ken has the heat on the room underneath us, it rises, of course, the heat does, and the floor gets really warm. Oh my gosh. Byron Bowman says, Renee and I tried to go to the movies today, and they didn't have popcorn. We left. What's a movie without popcorn? Come on. How do you not have popcorn at a movie theater?
I've never heard of such things.
I know. I haven't either.
Yeah, that's the whole point in movies is the buttered popcorn.
Foxy says, we're going to get Shane another bed. I'm hoping he doesn't eat this one.
Oh. It's one thing we're grateful. Sheila has never been a chewer.
Hashtag aggressive chewer. And Empire of Dirt Aquatic says, driftwood is a good price there, and I could use a spider friend in the fish room. So
It says he doesn't think that the theaters will be around much longer. He says a lot of movies go straight to streaming broadcast.
yeah, that's going to be really sad because there's nothing quite like that big giant movie. Although with the big giant TVs, I guess it's kind of the same thing.
You don't have to worry on our stream, Byron. We've never been ones for just strictly fish talk.
Byron says, sorry, random. Just had to throw it in there, throw it out there. But where was the place that had the good driftwood price? I didn't see that. Maybe it's in the Rothschild on December 15th. Fish talk? What's that? Uncle Smiley says. Whoops World says, I refuse to believe that right up to the day they're no longer here. Yeah. So I did like was it PetSmart had really good prices on their Mapani wood a while back, and I'm wondering what if they still have those really good prices or if it's back up to normal prices because like some of the pieces of Mapani were huge.
I think it's pretty decent pieces out of the swap when I go now.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for that and lights. That seems to be the two things we're always needing.
Scotty's Fish Creek. I'm finally caught up. Hi everyone. Hi. Flips World says Mr. Small Girthy President Scotty. Who's a president of what? Big tall whip. Soon, instead of saying is George going tonight, we'll be saying is Danny going? Danica going tonight? Well, you'll see it if it is because we'll have a little.
Yeah, I'll drop the couple
We'll
hours,
set it up in
couple
advance.
hours, maybe even a day in advance if I'm really organized that week.
Oh, he's president of the ACLC. Uh-oh. He says, Ed, you're going to beat me this week, I think.
They're talking
Football.
fantasy football. Yeah.
And George RB3 says, yes, I am. So, yes, we'll be sending you off to visit with George after us. Hove Aquatics. Sorry in so late. LOL. Well, hello. We mentioned you at the beginning of the stream, and
He's got a new baby, so he's got good reason to.
Scotty the Fish Freak says, I forgive you, Ed. Mac told me to forgive you. George RB3 says, after I get my Danican fixed. Yep. Where you finding his
Yes.
link? Yeah, Ken will be throwing up the link there to George's stream.
Yep.
Chattanooga said he's a good cat. Ed's really into cats, in case you didn't know. Susan says, Kenny looks tired tonight.
I'm a little bit. Well, I did something I don't normally do this week. What day was that I had the whiskey with our son-in-law?
That was Thursday night.
Was that Thursday
Yeah.
night? So anyway, I'm not used to drinking like that. I had like 4 shots of whiskey, and I've been kind of fogged ever since.
Chattanooga said, this has been a weird football year for me. I'm the 507 of my 8 leagues. He says I'm like 507 of my 8 leagues.
All right, I dropped George's link there for y'all, so when we do go over, you got the link. I might
Yeah.
drop it one more time before the night's up.
Yeah, so I spent all day Wednesday cooking and hung out with my daughter and some friends. We had a really good time. And it, even though everything was just a little off for me this holiday, it was really, really good. I don't know why things normally on my pies turn out absolutely perfect. And my mom's oven. I was over at my mom's house cooking, and her oven wasn't heating up to the right temperature to cook the pies the way they should be cooked. So everything was baking like 1.5 times the time that it should take.
How did the pie trading go?
It went really well. So I made my friend Whitney a cherry pie. She went to one of the local farms here, got already pitted cherries, and they were frozen. So she brought them, and so I put them in my freezer. And then she came over the day before Thanksgiving, and that was the first pie we made. And let me tell you, it turned out perfect.
And
So
Nathan
good.
Hovey, every time we know we're going to be planting a bunch of new plants, I don't care how old the soil is, we always drop a root tab in the area that we're planting them in.
Yeah.
It's always good to give us a good nutrition to start their life.
And I really have good luck with the fluval root tabs. Those are my favorite.
Danny made them, but we found that it's not worth all the extra effort making it for the money you saved. I mean, the pennies that you're saving, it's much easier to just buy them pre-made.
That and the ones by Fluval don't float. And I have bought the capsules from Aquarium Co-op, but my Coriodoras kept digging them up. They would sniff around the area where I planted them, and then they would dig them up, and then they would eat the coating off of the fertilizer, and then the stuff would be floating all over my tank. It was terrible. It was like this massive game for the Coriodoras. It was like dig, pirate's treasure for the fertilizer capsules.
No, it's not like I've been hung over, Byron. It just put me in lazy mood for the entire weekend. Put me in Malachi chill mode all weekend. He says, 4 drinks made you a 4-day hangover? No, I'm not still hungover by any means.
No, he wasn't hungover for 4 days. Plus, two, neither one of us for months now have not just been able to have a weekend to actually relax.
Yeah, we helped our buddy Roland 2 weekends. We helped. Well, then we had stuff around here that had to be done, and then the holiday mumbo jumbo now, and
Byron's like, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I can't even tell you. I mean, I actually like zoned out in front of the TV all day Friday. I found a new series that I like. It's an old series, but I really was enjoying it. So it came on by accident. I've heard about it for years and years and years, but I'm really enjoying it. Downton Abbey.
Kenny, it hurts when you fall off the wagon.
Shiva, no.
Shiva didn't like your comment. You heard her mouthing off to you, Ed?
You good girl.
Tell him, Shiva.
Look at Dragonetta.
Yeah.
She's just attacking him. She's
Shiva.
stirring up all the dirt.
She's sitting over there, just gets mad. Let's see if Shiva, come here.
Go look at the pit.
Like,
Look at it, all the dirt mold in there. She's just stirring everything up.
she's killed like 6 filters since I had her. So we stopped. Now we just go straight sponge. And then I have to replace those about it. What the hell did I do here?
I have no idea.
I got this all jacked up now. You should have never let me get that. Should have never let me get that crazy with things. Taking shit off, something's gonna get broke.
True. But that was cool being able to see her try to attack Shiva.
That's every day that dog. I would hate to see if Shiva actually managed to get her nose in there. Now this is where she's spitting the dirt at her.
Now she's picking up mouthfuls of gravel and spitting it against the tank.
She's so dramatic.
Susan Morgan says, "Go crazy. Life is short." Feeding on dogs. It's true, but that's so funny. It's so funny.
Is it already?
Yeah.
God. Well, guys, hold on here. You just have to go up a little ways up. I dropped the link to George's stream. I can do it one more time.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing the evening with us.
We appreciate y'all. I'm just going to put George in the link. Screw it. Everybody knows who he is. So I dropped George's link in the stream there. As always, love your fish. It's going to be Kenny E and Danny E checking out for another Sunday night of shenanigans. We'll see you next Sunday for another week of fun. But head on over to George's. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate all of our moderators and all of our replay and lurker crew. And of course, all of our members and our super chatters tonight. Thank you all so much for your support. And members, I most likely will kill the memberships like soon, so that way you don't get charged for January for them. I'm sure you've already been charged for December, so I'm going to probably cancel those memberships here in the next day or two, so that way you guys don't get charged anymore. Anyway, guys, as always, love your fish. We'll catch you guys next time.
Thank you. Bye.